On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
But give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdown. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, the few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the 2nd half bring as we are now back underway? Set to return it, here's Moore. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Jackson now off the bootleg. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Good protection there on 3rd down. This is just a simple flip to his tight end outside the numbers, and he's able to haul it in and pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Murray.
On the slant, complete to Green. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
James Conner.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. It's caught. And it's 8-0. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prater now set to kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a 1-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. 1-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar